Have you ever wondered how top athletes like Jake Paul prepare for the fight of their lives? What's the secret that gives them an edge when they're up against legends like Mike Tyson? Today, I'm going to share how Jake Paul may be using hyperbaric oxygen therapy or HBOT to optimize his body and mind for his biggest challenge yet, and why it could be the game changer for any athlete. Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Hahn, CEO and co-founder of HealthFit Physical Therapy and Chiropractic. I've had years of experience using HBOT with my patients, anywhere from dementia recovery to post-surgery healing. As the former head of rehab for the Los Angeles Football Club, I've seen firsthand how HBOT accelerates recovery in elite athletes, just like Jake Paul is doing in his fight camp. Let me start this off by saying how excited I was to see Jake Paul's recent video while he was unboxing his One Base Health hyperbaric chamber. It's awesome to see influential athletes just like him that are utilizing this power of oxygen and pressure. I actually have 3 One Base Health chambers here at my facility, so I know for sure he is getting an amazing product. With that being said, let's dive into why HBOT is so crucial for fighters and how it's helpful to all athletes at the highest level. First off, what exactly is HBOT and why is Jake Paul using it? Hyperbaric oxygen therapy is a treatment that uses increased atmospheric pressure to help athletes breathe in enhanced levels of oxygen. This allows oxygen to dissolve more efficiently into the bloodstream, boosting levels by up to 400% to even 1,000%, depending on the type of chamber you are using. By looking at Jake Paul's video, he can get to around 1,000% if he is utilizing 2.0 ATA, which is equivalent to diving 33 feet underwater. That extra oxygen supercharges the body's ability to heal, recover, and perform at its peak. I can only imagine he is using HBOT as a vital part of his preparation for his fight against Mike Tyson, much like I've seen with athletes I've worked with at LAFC and here at my facility. Why is HBOT recommended before a big fight? Before I help answer that question, did you know that I spent 7 years as a fighter on the U.S. national Taekwondo team? From the ages of 18 to 25, I represented the U.S., and I will say the trainings and competitions were some of the toughest parts of my life, and they molded me to be the person that I am today. So let me explain. Whether it was my time competing as an athlete or treating them as an expert sports physical therapist, we faced a major challenge. How to push them to their limits in training while keeping them healthy and ready to perform at their best. Jake Paul is facing a similar challenge, training hard, pushing his body to its limits, and needing to recover as fast as possible. That's why HBOT is such a key tool in his fight camp. Let's take a look at some of the potential benefits Jake Paul may be receiving before his big fight. Number 1, a cardiovascular boost. Jake Paul gets a huge cardiovascular advantage from HBOT. During my time at LAFC, we had players who needed to train intensely and recover quickly. Using HBOT, we were able to also enhance their cardiovascular endurance by increasing the amount of oxygen their bodies could use. This same effect helps Jake Paul improve his stamina, giving him the ability to keep going strong even in the later rounds. Number 2, muscle recovery. Fighters train multiple times a day, pushing their muscles to the limit. I always say, the more you work out, the more emphasis you have to place on your recovery. There is this pendulum that you always have to watch out for because heavy training loads can definitely lead to fatigue and injury. HBOT speeds up your muscle recovery by reducing inflammation and accelerating tissue repair, allowing him to train harder day after day. Jake Paul is most likely using HBOT for the same reason, to ensure that his muscles are fresh and ready to go, even after a grueling training session. Number 3, injury recovery. Injuries are common in any high-level sport and sometimes inevitable. To think he will be 100% pain-free without any aches and pains would be highly unlikely. It's just the nature of the sport. I've firsthand used HBOT to help people recover from surgeries and injuries faster, with greater success. We have used HBOT to help players heal from everything from sprains to muscle tears. For Jake Paul, who will take plenty of punishment during his training and sparring, HBOT hopes to ensure that any minor injuries are healed quickly so they don't become major setbacks. Number 4, mental sharpness and clarity. It's not just the body. HBOT also sharpens the mind. With the brain being one of the biggest consumers of oxygen in the body, it is a powerful part that we all need to take care of. I've seen athletes at LAFC experience mental fatigue after long training weeks, and HBOT helps them regain their focus and clarity. That is critical in combat sports, where split-second decisions can mean the difference between winning and losing. For Jake Paul, this mental clarity will be vital as he steps into the ring against a legend like Mike Tyson. Number 5, immune system boost. When preparing for a huge competition, the last thing you want to do is get sick. Number 1, it hampers the training process. And number 2, which would be even worse, you are sick at the time of competition. HBOT is known to support and strengthen the immune system, which is crucial for fighters like Jake Paul, who push their bodies to the limit during intense training. By increasing oxygen levels in the blood, HBOT promotes better circulation and enhances the body's ability to fight off infections and illness. This can help athletes avoid getting sick or run down during crucial training periods, allowing them to stay healthy and focused as the fight date approaches. Number 6, concussion management and brain health. As a sports medicine professional, I've been involved in concussion recovery for athletes. We used HBOT for some of our LAFC players who had suffered head injuries. It's shown promising results in reducing inflammation and speeding up neurological recovery. For a fighter like Jake Paul, where concussions are a real risk, HBOT is an essential tool for both prevention and recovery, helping to safeguard his brain as he prepares for battle. Why is HBOT essential for fighters like Jake Paul or any high-level athlete? The reason Jake Paul is embracing HBOT is the same reason I've used it for years with my professional athletes, because it works. Whether it's accelerating muscle recovery, improving cardiovascular endurance, or sharpening mental focus, HBOT gives athletes a powerful edge. At LAFC, I saw firsthand how our recovery strategies, including HBOT, kept our athletes performing at the highest level, even with a grueling schedule. We were able to maximize player availability, which was a critical factor in our success on the field. Similarly, Jake Paul is using HBOT to maximize his training, recover faster, and stay mentally sharp as he prepares to face one of the most dangerous opponents of his career. Whether you're a fighter, an athlete, or even just someone wanting to push their body to perform better, hyperbaric oxygen therapy can be a game changer. I've seen it work at the highest level of professional sports, and I've seen it used at my own clinic to help people recover from injuries and even cognitive issues such as dementia. Jake Paul is leaving no stone unturned as he prepares for the fight of his life, and HBOT is a crucial part of his strategy. If you're curious about how HBOT can help you reach your performance and recovery goals, don't hesitate to reach out to us at HealthFit. We are here to help you unlock your full potential. Hey, if you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification for our latest tips coming to you every week. Share this video with your family and friends. It might just make their day a little bit better. I'll see you soon.